Hello there, Star Wars fans, and welcome back to another RebelScum.com video. And today we are here at Star Wars Celebration 2022 in Anaheim, California, and I'm standing in the PopMinded booth by Hallmark. So here on RebelScum.com, we are very familiar with all of the things Hallmark has been doing with Star Wars for many, many years now, whether it's the awesome holiday season ornaments that you guys produce, or the very popular Itty Bitties plush line that you guys do. And y'all have done a wide variety of characters, so give us an idea of what goes on with PopMinded and what goes into producing all of these awesome pieces that you guys do.
Well, it's our Hallmark artists, and many of them are fans, I myself included. I work on the creative product development with a lot of the artists and product teams that create this wonderful product. And PopMinded specifically is how we come up at different cons. So it's our pop-up shop that's all pop culture. And so that's why you're seeing the difference, and we'll do the exclusives with that too. But for the most part, I mean, we have been creating ornaments. The first one came out in '96, and we still have the same process. We concept them, we get fans in the room, we listen to fans at conventions, and we we do our best to try to balance that line every year and make sure that if it doesn't come out, your favorite one year, eventually it'll come out. So we hope. We want to do the whole line. We wish we could do more, but.
So one of the popular lines I mentioned earlier was the Itty Bitties. How did that come about?
Actually, we had an artist that was sketching. They challenged him to do, because Beanie Babies were popular at Hallmark stores, and then vinyl toys were popular. So how could you mash up an idea between a plush toy with some beanie in the bottom and a vinyl character toy? And so they did these drawings of these set of characters, and it kind of just blew up after that. We actually launched the Star Wars line in San Diego in 2012. I think it was a Tuscan and Bantha 2-pack. So. I
remember that 2-pack very well. I've seen it many, many times in
Star Wars is definitely
various collections.
Yeah, Star Wars is our largest itty bitty line for sure. So Star Wars fans love them.
What about some of the ornaments? What goes into the process of creating one of these beautiful ornaments that you guys have all the time?
Yeah, we've got a planning team. I work with an art director and that works on the ornaments, and a sculptor, and many other people that just sort of get and plan the model line. And then the art director and I often work very closely at making sure that the sculpts are, as close as they can be. I mean, we really care about the product, and we want to make sure that it's as authentic as possible.
Well, it's not only that, but sometimes you even trick them up a bit. Sometimes they can play sequences of movies even.
Yeah, like our storytellers line. We've done them with ships, and now we have them with the actual characters. And the past one didn't include the tree topper, was not included in the conversation of that. But now the tree topper is actually connected to those ornaments. And they they tell about 8 to 12 minutes. So we have a writer that comes in and kind of thinks about what's the best story to tell, but also making it different from what we had done in the past. But yeah, we have light up ships. We've got ships that play the Razor Crest this year plays the Mando theme song. So we wanted to make sure to get, even though it's a destroyed ship, it's now a very popular ship and a very cool ship. So we were happy to get that out.
So I'm seeing a lot of new pieces here. Can you tell me about some of the new products that you're offering?
Yeah, absolutely. Starting with the ornaments, I already talked about the Razor Crest. There's also that beautiful goodbye moment between Mando and Grogu. We have another limited, of course we went heavy on Mandalorian, but we also wanted to bring Obi-Wan in, and why it's not with the new series, we had never done Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan in that scale, and so he's part of our series this year. And including also doing some itty bitty versions of Anakin and Obi. Another one that people were really asking for was Mace Windu, and so is Attack of the Clones anniversary, 20th anniversary, thought it was a good opportunity to bring Mace Windu into the line, so popular about that. We do have one limited quantity, and it's the IG-11 with Grogu, so that will be out in October in limited quantities. So yeah, the other cool thing, sorry now I'm just babbling, I had challenged the Itty Bitty team. I always wanted to do removable helmets. And so, especially for characters that had faces that you remember too. So you didn't do 2 versions. So I said, what if we created removable helmets? So now you'll start seeing that with Bo-Katan. She's out in October, and then little sneak peek for 2023, we have Hunter from Bad Batch.
I also see a Rancor up there. That's pretty exciting.
So if you remember Empire's anniversary, we did a Tauntaun with the Luke kind of could coincide. Mm-hmm. And so we are coming back to do the Rancor and Luke together. He Velcros to the Rancor's hand. And that will be the anniversary piece for next spring.
Would we possibly see a variant with a Boba Fett in the future, maybe?
Well, now that that's been revealed, who knows? It's a good idea.
Look forward to seeing that. And I heard you also have some other stuff from Lucasfilm with excitement buzzing about the upcoming 5th installment of the Indiana Jones franchise. I heard you might be showcasing some new Indiana Jones product as well.
I am. It's on the other side of the booth. Let's go take a look. So we've got 2 cases here. We actually just Father's Day cards out this year, but the rest of it will come out next spring, around March or April. You see, like the staff overall pendant is actually a calendar, so it's a perpetual calendar. You've got the Ark of the Covenant, the top piece as a photo holder. One thing that fans have really talked about is the salt and pepper shaker with the idol and the boulder together. So it's also a really cool two piece, but something for everyone. We've got anything from something that's more collectible or conceptual to socks and mugs. So,
will there be Itty Bitties of Indiana Jones product in the future?
Actually, I don't know where he went because he was supposed to be a sneak peek with this too. He's super cute, but he will also come out at the same time as these gifts. So.
Wonderful. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time with us today, showing us all the new awesome things that Hallmark is about to launch for this year and, of course, the upcoming year of 2023. I can't wait to see what comes next. Hopefully, with the Indiana Jones Itty Bitties, maybe we'll be like an Itty Bitty idol or something. That would be super neat. I mean, gotta do Itty Bitty Marion. You gotta do the monkey, maybe the swords guy.
We could go on forever.
On and on and on and on. So
I did have one more sneak peek that we shared at the show, and I forgot on the other side. But we did reveal the San Diego, New York Comic-Con event exclusive.
And what is that?
So it is the Gonk droid with the mouse droid, and the Gonk actually gonks.
Before we go today, I understand you're a pretty big Star Wars fan, so what brought you into Star Wars, and how did that bring you to working with Hallmark at the with the Itty Bitties and the ornaments and things?
So yeah, I was a fan since I was a little girl. I got my first action figures in '78 in my Christmas stocking, and I believe it was the droids and Chewbacca, and I've been a fan ever since. I think what solidified that was Empire Strikes Back. I was in line as a little kid. My parents took me that morning, and I had them leave me at the theater, and I saw the rest of the showings all day. Super big Han Solo fan as a child, and a fan of everything. I had all of the toys, and so it was sort of a dream come true when I got this opportunity. I had gone to Hallmark as a designer and in another department, and when licensing came over, the first thing I asked was like, "Don't you work on Star Wars?" And they were like, "Yeah." So they gave me the opportunity to manage that from a creative product development standpoint, and I've been doing that now for almost 16 years. So it's been a really great full circle for me to be able to bring what I loved and passionate about as a kid into my role and my work every day.
Well, thank you so much for all of your awesome work on this brand and all the ideas that you brought into it, especially with the removable helmets. I love that, and I know a lot of other fans are going to love it too. So, guys, stay tuned for more awesome Star Wars merch from Hallmark, whether it's Itty Bitties or ornaments that tell a story on your tree or other decorative holiday item or items. Stay tuned for more awesome Hallmark content. Stay tuned for more awesome Rebel Scum content. Like and subscribe. Follow us on social media. Find them online and on social media as well. Turn on notifications so you won't miss any other interviews or content like this. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. May the Force be with all of you, you Rebel Scum.